Yeah. I used to call this set, Getting Old is Not for Sissies, but since I haven't been able to do it and got so old, I just call it what it is. Sliding down life's butcher knife of venerable decrepitude. So I did finally hit the big 8-0, and that's the good news. Pause for applause, I always wait for that. The bad news is I'm going to be 80 years old. The end is getting nigher here. What do I got? If I'm lucky, maybe 10 more años. But I started driving rideshare, Uber and Lyft, and I've really been enjoying that, seeing as I can't stay up late at night. I enjoy it because every 15 minutes I get a new audience. I get to work on some new material, jokes, and stories. And if those people don't laugh, I just hit my childproof locks button. If they don't laugh, they don't get out. The reason I started driving for Lyft and Uber was my wife was university dean for years. In fact, I met her in 1967, graduate school at Iowa. And she decided to semi-retire and come home and work in our little home office online. And believe it or not, after just about a week of it, we started to get on each other's nerves. And she says, I hate it when she starts out like this. I don't want you to take this the wrong way, dear, but maybe you could start driving for that Uber thing. You could use my car. It's really comfortable. And I said, I think that's a wonderful idea, dear. And I've got over 11,000 rides. And here's this is kind of sad, but about a few weeks ago, I picked up a woman out in the hubs of hell of La Mesa out there because it's so hot. And all the way to the airport, she was complaining because she just put her parents in assisted living out there, and it was costing her $7,800 a month. I said, $7,800 a month? That's over $90,000 a year. I said, I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but how much longer do you suppose your folks might live? And she said, do not ask me that question. So I got home and I said, I just found out something pretty ominous, dear. I picked up this lady and she put her parents in assisted living out in La Mesa. And I mean, that's not the Casa de la Muerta in La Jolla with an ocean view or anything. And she said it's costing her $7,800 a month. And my wife looks at me and says, I don't want you to take this personally. But it seems to me you've been on assisted living around here for at least 3 or 4 years. And I've never seen a damn dime of any $7,800. Here's something. Anybody else, something happened or somebody says something and you have to stop denying that you're really getting old? Happened to me. I was in a senior softball tournament over in Las Vegas, and they announced my name over the PA and said I'd won some raffle and come up and get my prize up at the ticket office. I'll tell you something. You know that you're getting old. None of this near elderly stuff or of a certain age business, but fossilized old when the first thing you ever win in your life is a gift certificate for a free cremation. Asterisk. $760 value, earn extra, courtesy, Quet Winter's Mortuary. Remains must be present to redeem. All right, I'm getting a little short here, but I got to tell you, I told my geriatrics doctor, and yes, I have one now. I said, I'm having some panic attacks about this old age business. And he looks at me and he grins and he says, don't worry about that, Dick. I've been doing this for 20 years. And I can tell you one thing about getting old and old age. I said, what's that, Doc? He said, don't worry, it's not going to last very long anyway. Then he said, just think of it like this, Dick, it's the golden years. And I said, Doc, these aren't the golden years, they're the colon years. All right, I got to get going. I got to go again. Actually, I do have to go again. Anybody else, any of you guys have a prostate that it's like sitting on a pineapple? Anyway, that's it. I got to go. Time's up. Bye.